Now, for the actors, how do you guys feel about where your characters land in the finale?
I couldn't be happier. Without getting into detail, I've cared about this storyline. I guess it came to my whatever house in Los Angeles, probably January 2005, among a dozen pilot scripts. So I've kind of known about this project and cared about it since then, and I've especially cared about it since being cast in February of '05 and filming with Ackles. And so it's been a big part of my life, and I'd be lying if I tried to posit that I hadn't thought many times about how I want this to end up, where I want Sam and Dean. I've even kind of said in interviews, like, I think it should be like this. I think it should be like that. I think this and that. And I guess I could have seen it ending a slew of different ways, but now that it's all said and done and we've called that's a wrap on our final day, I couldn't be more pleased with the way it turned out. Kudos to the writers.
Yeah, I think it's a fantastic way for this show to wrap up. And this is, not a secret. I had my reservations about when I first heard the idea, you realize, for me, I just realized I'm so close to the story and so close to these characters that, maybe I had my own ideas of how it was going to look, and I didn't necessarily. And the more that I thought about it, and the more that I, mulled over all the different possibilities of what could have happened, or what could happen, and maybe what should happen. It's interesting to think that I kept coming back to what ended up happening.
So I reached out to Eric Kripke and asked him for a little bit, just if he had anything to say, and he sent a message that read in part, when I sat you guys down on episode 2 and said that this story starts and ends with you, and even more than that, you two have to be the leaders of all of Supernatural. It says, not only did you rise to that challenge, you have exceeded it in every way. Not only did you give amazing performances as Sam and Dean, you are even better people. The good that has come out of Supernatural is the thing I am most proud of. I know that the Supernatural family will always be there, so I know this isn't goodbye.